Dave Staublin here. We're going to do a little factoring review. On activity number 2, there's a little quick check, and one of the problems you may run into is that you may not remember how to factor a quadratic trinomial when the lead coefficient is something other than the number 1. So here's how you do it. You take the lead coefficient, you take the last coefficient, the constant, and you multiply them together. 6 times -5 equals -30. Then you find the factors of -30. So I'm seeing 1 and 30, 2, 15, 3 and 10, 4 doesn't go, 5 and 6, that's everything. They need to multiply to a -30, so you got to have a positive times a negative. They need to add to a negative number, so the bigger number needs to be negative. 5 minus 6 is -1, that's no good. 3 minus 10 is -7, no good. 1 minus 30 is -29, no good. 2 minus 15 is -13. That's the one we want because it equals -13. The next step, create a box. In the upper left hand corner, put the lead term, 6x squared. In the lower right, put the last term, the constant. Then in these two boxes, we need to put the two factors that are going to add together to -13x. So we're going to have a 2x and a -15x. Now you have the box set up, you factor across, you factor down, and then you have the two binomials that will multiply to this quadratic trinomial. So let's factor, let's see, 6 and 2, the biggest factor there is a 2. An x squared and an x, we can factor out an x. Let's see, these we can factor out a negative, and it looks like a 5. Let's see, up and down, we can factor a 3 and an x. And then it looks like the greatest common factor here is a +1. So it looks to me like this term, or this binomial, 2x minus 5, times this binomial, 3x plus 1, that's going to be our factoring. Let's check it. 2x times 3x, 6x squared. 2x minus 15x is -13x. And then -5 times 1 is -5. That's it. So there's a quick reminder how to do the factoring when the lead coefficient is a number other than 1.